Love Garden Residential Estate has been unveiled in the Surulere area of Lagos State. The structure, constructed by the Lagos State Development and Property Corporation, is the latest housing scheme, and Governor Babajide Sanwo makes his way to the venue of the event. The LSPTC Managing Director goes down memory lane, explaining the previous state of the land before building the Love Garden Estate.
This land has come to be known as Love Garden. Love Garden Apartment used to accommodate the nursing section of the government demonstration school before it became defunct. The bare land became a converging point for auto mechanics during the day, maintenance at night. It is against this backdrop that the corporation, under the leadership of the energetic governor, Mr. Sanwo, came up with the idea that has transformed this land, which was underutilized, and turned into an asset of inestimable value. Permit me at this junction to salute the high display of maturity and cooperation by the management of SUBEB, while the discussion over the change of use and property rights lasted. Suffice to say that in the end, it became a win-win situation for both the parties, having Igbaja Primary School rebuilt by SUBEB behind us here. In addition, as part of our give back to the community, we have also built the Owolewa Vocational Center, a corporate social responsibility project that is ready to be handed over to the Surulere local government. This was started by Mr. Governor. This is a skill acquisition center that will further aid the state government effort at empowering our wards with formal and informal education. Designed and built to reflect simplicity and elegance, the 20 units of two-bedroom Love Apartment Garden is tastefully finished with contemporary infrastructure. This apartment will be supplied with 24 hours, 7 days uninterrupted power supply. In line with best practices in the provision of shelter, and as part of corporation's contribution to the team's agenda of Mr. Governor, we have completed and delivered several housing schemes across the state. Not only did we deliver Portland Luxury Villas, Lekki Apartment, Bayview Estate, 2S Benson Estate Ikorodu, and Channel Point Apartments, but we also get referrals on a daily basis from subscribers of these schemes. This is a testament to the niche the corporation has carved for itself and the goodwill it enjoys among homeowners and intending ones. We expect that Mr. Governor will, in the coming months, do us the honor of commissioning Ilupeju Garden, which is at its final stage of completion, and the first phase of the iconic towers is completed. So before the end of the year, we should be commissioning the two projects.
Other housing projects ongoing across the state are also highlighted by the Commissioner for Housing.
As we speak, over 15 schemes have been commissioned by Mr. Governor. And that cut across all areas in Lagos, all the Bile identified areas. We have scheme going on in Epe, we have in Badagry, we have in Ikorodu, and we have in Alimosho. As we speak, Mr. Governor will be commissioning the 660 units in Odo Nosa very soon. He will also be commissioning the Bagada scheme very soon. And we also have Egon, 270 phase 1. What I want to add, actually, while thanking Mr. Governor for giving us all the necessary support, we want to appreciate the fact that Lagosians are also seeing what Mr. Governor is doing. And we expect, by the grace of God, that this will be shown to us during election time. I want to say that Mr. Governor has been very, very passionate about the low-income earners. And that is the reason why, whenever we build for low-income earners, you not only make sure that the prices are reduced, we also make sure that 75% of those units goes to low-income earners at 5% interest, simple interest rate over 10 years.
The people of Surulere local government area applaud the state government for making an effort to meet their needs.
Surulere local government has also done some projects in which that you will be happy that you have somebody in the local government that is supporting your team agenda. With this, we will continue to thank you, sir, for all these wonderful things that you have done for Surulere. May God Almighty continue to bless you.
Governor Sanwo further reiterates his commitment to scale up access to safe and convenient housing for the people.
I'm particularly excited that just about a week ago, LSDPC celebrated its 50 years anniversary. And whilst the celebration is still hot, they brought us here to come and hand over another of their sites. I think LSDPC, both the staff and management, you deserve another round of applause. You've done grateful 50 years in the service of mankind, and I've challenged you that what you should do is to ensure that that corporation can live another 20 to 30 years, even after all of you have left. I'm particularly also happy that indeed, in less than 3.5 years, we have handed over well over 20 various housing projects, both from LSDPC, both from Ministry of Housing, and both with LBIC. These are all the 3 agencies of government that are doing one form of housing, housing development, housing construction, and I'm happy and I'm excited that they continue to push each one of them. Ministry of Housing, like you've heard, in the next couple of weeks, have about 3-4 projects that they want to commission. LSDPC also on their own have about 3 or 4 projects they want to commission. LBIC also came to me and said he has about 5 to 6 projects they want me to commission. He said one person called Mr. Governor. But because it's important for us to hand over these things to our citizens, that's why we will not shy away and will ensure that we go around very quickly and we'll commission this project and we'll hand it over to all of our citizens. Housing becomes one of the major challenges that we have in an urbanized city like Lagos. And government cannot do it all by itself. Government can't continue to create the enabling environment for private sector to come in, for private sector to collaborate with government, but more importantly, is for government to create that enabling environment where both the private sector and government can collaborate and we can provide the needed housing for our people. We can reduce the housing stock need for our citizens and we can hand them over. And so for us as a government is to continue to tick all of our boxes under our team's agenda. Housing provides that unique opportunity for us to reduce those stocks. But more importantly, it gives us the opportunity to ensure that all of our promises around meeting the sustainable development goals for 2030 is achievable and is realizable. And like I've said, before the end of the year, there are several other housing units that will also be handing over, to our citizens.
We just want to unveil the Love Garden, the benefit of all of the occupiers, the residents, the families that will be living here peacefully. I believe that it will be the beginning of lots and lots of good things and lots of other projects like this that will be commissioned. Thank you.
The 23-story building sits on a large expanse of land belonging to the State Universal Basic Education Board, and beside it is a vocation training center also built by the LSDPC.